Hi, I'd like to briefly describe our article on the use of satellite remote sensing to validate reservoir storage in global hydrological models. Several global hydrological models or GHMs can estimate reservoir operation, but the validation and comparison is insufficient due to lack of observation data. Recent advancements in the satellite remote sensing technology have facilitated the collection of valuable data regarding water surface area and elevation, thereby providing the ability to validate reservoir storage. In our work, we compared two GHMs forced by three datasets with two satellite source data, namely the Hiti and GRSAT. We utilized the res of US for our ground observation. We analyzed the normalized storage across 7 reservoirs in the CONUS. We compared monthly storage time series from GHMs with remote sensing data and then repeated the same with decomposed storage components. We found that overall WaterGap 2 performs better than HO8. However, the difference in performance is not very significant. Further, in terms of forcings, CW performs better than GW and CE. To answer our next questions, we compared the correlation of simulated storages with satellite data against correlations with ground observation. We found that generally validation with satellite data aligns with ground observation. Further, the Haiti showed better consistency with ground observation than GRSAT, given that the Haiti has sufficient temporal coverage. In summary, we found that WaterGap 2 generally outperforms HO8, and CW forcing dataset demonstrates superior results compared to GW and CE. We also found that our remote sensing based results align well with the ground observation. We determined that the Hiti showed better consistency with ground observation than GRSAD if temporal coverage is sufficient. Here, we proposed a methodology for validation and intercomparison of reservoir storage within GHM simulations using satellite derived data. However, our study was limited to the CONUS region only, and we aim to expand this to a global scale and compare more GHMs in our upcoming work. Also, we used normalization to improve the efficacy of our results, but with the SWOT data, we can make unprecedented improvements in the satellite based validations. Please read our article for more details. Thank you.